Hi, welcome to Gemini Star Spiritual Wellness. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited that you're here with me for this video. So, in today's video, we're doing our April mid month tarot card reading, which will cover April 15th through 30th, 2026. And this is for the whole collective. So, this is for everybody. So, let's see what's going on for us for this last half of April. April's been kind of a crazy month with all the energy. There's been a lot of real intense astrological transits going on this month. We had Mars go into Aries, Mercury went into Aries. Let's see, I have my notes right here. Uranus goes into Gemini this month, which hasn't happened yet, but it's coming on the 25th. So there's going to be lots of crazy energy this month. So let's see what's going on for that second half, the last 2 weeks. If you are not yet a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button so that you get future videos I put out. That way you won't miss them. And thank you to all my subscribers out there. I really do appreciate you supporting me and supporting the channel. I hope you enjoy, these readings and that you get a lot of good guidance and information out of them. Like I'm enjoying doing them, but I hope you're enjoying receiving them. And also hit that like button so that you get, this will go out to other people that need to see it. Because when you hit that like button, YouTube will shoot it out to more people that will come across their feed, and it helps the channel to grow. But it also helps to connect people who need to see the information with the video, because you always are drawn to a video when you're meant to see it. And take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. So let's see what's going on for the second half. So I'm kind of curious to see, especially with all that crazy energy going on. So what is the energy for the collective for the second half of April, from April 15th through 30th, 2026? What is the energy for the collective for the second half of April, April 15th through 30th, 2026? Okay. So let's see what's going on. All right. So we've got Page of Swords, Queen of Cups, Temperance. Ooh, okay. Try to set this up on the. All right. We got the Six of Wands. We got the Two of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Ten of Cups. Okay. So coming into the middle of the month of April, coming into April 15th, we're definitely being divinely guided. And things are happening for us in kind of divine timing. Things are happening divine timing. So it's like it's happening divine timing in your personal life, can also be happening divine timing globally. So it's kind of like, it's either or both, things going on divine timing globally, but also in your personal life. But what's really I'm hearing is what I'm hearing is the angels and archangels are with us, and your spirit team, the divine, is with us and is help guiding things along. And everything, it's like there's a plan in place and everything's happening according to plan in divine timing. And they're saying you just have to trust the divine timing and the wisdom of it, because you might not be consciously aware of all the moving pieces of the chessboard, but the divine is. He's orchestrating everything the way it's meant to happen. So even if you're not consciously aware of, things moving in the background, things happening, like he's aware of it. So you just have to trust in the divine timing and trust in the plan, because things are moving forward. So that's how we are, in coming into April 15th. What's interesting though for the collective is we're in this Page of Swords energy. So we're dealing with, like, I'm hearing rumors, innuendo, gossip. It's like, you could be, currently dealing with this in your life. Like it's around you. It's like either you're participating in it, but I feel like it's more like the environment you're in, like the people around you are doing it. If it's on a global level, this would be, like rumors that you hear on the news or things, or like not just news, but like rumors that you hear there's things of going on that aren't really true because it's all rumors and it's like, falsehood, but it's kind of all like shady. Like there's no clarity. It's like shady. You're hearing things maybe through the grapevine about people or, getting information through the grapevine, but there's a lot of like innuendo and gossip going on currently. Um, the collective's in this Queen of Cups energy right now. And I'm hearing they're trying to make sense of this. So you're in this Queen of Cups energy. As a collective, we're in this energy. So we're tapping into our heart center. You're tapping into your heart center, into your heart chakra, really tapping into that unconditional love. And it's like, okay, what I'm hearing is part of this plan, going back to this past card with the Temperance, part of this plan is to help open up our heart chakras and teach us about unconditional love. That's part of the divine's plan for us on the planet and humanity. And it's slowly happening for all of us, So a lot of us are in this type of energy where, that chakra is opening. We're learning more about unconditional love. And we're learning more about what is gossip and what is truth is what I'm hearing, like what is rumor and what is truth. And you're being more discerning, I guess is a way to put it, about what you're going to listen to and what you're going to let affect you. And you're tapping into your heart chakra more to help you kind of navigate through this. Yeah, and I'm hearing you're getting better at navigating through it. It's like it's getting easier and easier for you to see the gossip or the stuff that's not true than it used to be. And part of that's because you're tapping into that heart center, that, heart chakra. But you are going to be, whatever it is, like if you're in an environment where you're around a lot of, people that are rumor, innuendo, gossip, you are going to be, your atmosphere is victorious. So you're going to be victorious in this situation. So you're going to be able to decipher and discern whatever you're hearing or whatever you're around, if you're around this environment. For some of you, I'm hearing it could be like a family member or friend group that you're in, that they're doing a lot of this, you know, um, or it could be a work situation where there's a lot of rumors going on at work or gossip. And you're just like, your heart center is helping you, your heart chakra. It's like you're getting better at being able to decipher it and discern what's true, what's not. And you're going to be victorious over that because this is low vibrational energy. It's low vibrational, and it's like you're getting better at staying away from it and being able to discern like what you need to listen to, what you don't. But you're going to be victorious of whatever situation that's brewing around you that's like this. You're going to be, whether it's work or family or friends or, whatever, or partner, you're going to be able to be victorious over it. And it's like what I'm hearing is you're going to be able to be victorious and able to keep your vibration and frequency high and not get dragged down into this gossipy type, environment. Like you're going to be able to rise above it and stay above it. So this is what I have for us as a collective for the second half of April. So that's all happening the second half. You can see the cards there. So that's all happening right now in the current energy. So coming into the future, in the near future, collective, there could very well be a love situation coming in for you because I've got the Two of Cups here in the near future. So it could be, and I'm feeling like, okay, I'm hearing that this has a lot to do with this. So it's like because your heart chakra is opening, it's like it's help bringing in and your vibrations, high, it's help bringing in this Two of Cups for you. And this is all happening in divine timing. It's the sun starting to come in at an angle. Hopefully you can see the cards, but It's like coming in, it's like it's all divine timing. So the divine's behind this happening. And it's like I'm hearing like now you're ready for this, whatever this Two of Cups is, but it's like a love situation coming in, and now you're ready for it. If this is on a global stage, it would be, this love energy coming into the planet, and now humanity's ready for it. So it's just looking at it from a bigger perspective than like in an individual. But it's like you had to, you had to grow that heart chakra. You had to stay in that higher energy, that higher vibrational energy to bring this in. So it's like this Two of Cups. Now this is in the near future, collective. So this hasn't come in yet, but it's on its way. There's definitely been a lot of enlightenment going on, but also waiting. So it's kind of like there might be a gap between, this part and then this coming into your life. There might be like some time that passes before, that Two of Cups comes in. But I'm also hearing like for this Temperance, it's like maybe you've been waiting for this Two of Cups for a long time, but the divine timing wasn't ready yet. And I'm hearing in that situation, if that if that resonates with you, it's like you weren't ready yet for this to come into your life. Like things had to fall into place, and it was all in divine timing, and you weren't quite ready yet. But the divine, it's like, but now you are. Now you are ready. But there's a sense of, there was a sense of hangman waiting going on. But during the hangman waiting, it's not like things were just stuck and nothing was happening. Things might have been stuck because it wasn't the right time. But while things were stuck, you were getting all this enlightenment coming in. And that was what was going on here with this Queen of Cups and this Six of Wands, that you're victorious over. So it's like a lot of enlightenment came in during that time period while you were kind of waiting for things to get unstuck. Your heart chakra was growing. You were, getting out of this environment with the, gossip and innuendo. Now, for some of you, it could be the gossip and innuendo, like you were hearing rumors about somebody that this Two of Cups person is that's coming in. So maybe you were hearing things about somebody that wasn't true, somebody that you're interested in or you like, or you're, were, dating or starting to date, and you were using your discernment to decipher that that stuff wasn't true, and it turns out that you were correct and victorious. That could be for some of you. That could have been, it could be you were hearing things about this Two of Cups person coming in, or you heard rumors about this person. Maybe it's somebody in your community, maybe it's part of your friend group that, you kind of know this person, or of this person. You might not know them real well, but of them, and you were hearing like all these rumors and gossip about this person, and it turns out that you're using your heart chakra and discernment to decipher if it's true or not, and it turns out that you're right because you got the Six of Wands here. So there was a lot going on. Even though there's this hangman energy, it's like they keep stressing that the time wasn't right for things to move forward. Like you had to be enlightened, you had to go through that heart chakra opening up. You had to go through all that before you were ready for this Two of Cups, because the universe was trying to set you up for the most successful time for this to work out for you. So it's like, so it might have felt like it's been stuck for a while. Like maybe you've been single for a while and you felt very stuck in your personal life. Like you've been single and nothing was, you weren't meeting anybody, nothing was happening. It was going on for a while. And then boom, it's like, you know, this person comes in, but this is in the near future, so it hasn't happened quite yet. But I'm hearing like your high vibrational energy, because you've been working on your heart chakra and you've been keeping yourself high vibrationally, it's helping to bring this person in. It's like you needed, and I keep hearing like you needed to get away from whatever this low vibrational energy is with this Page of Swords. It's like you needed to get away from that. But yes, definitely some enlightenment going on with the waiting. So it's like, yes, there was waiting, but it was for good reason, for enlightenment. But also, the advice card I have for us collective is it's leading this two of cups is leading to the 10 of cups. So if you've been waiting, like, say, like I said, you've been single for a long time, nothing, you weren't meeting anybody, weren't, maybe you were kind of dating, but it wasn't going anywhere. And you were just like, oh, you felt so stuck with it. But this two of cups comes into your life in the near future. And then down the road, it's going to morph into this 10 of cups. Now, I call this the happy, happy card because it's like one of my favorite cards in the deck. Because, like they're hugging each other. These little children here are dancing. You got this big rainbow up here. It's like you got a nice little house back here and like vegetation, nice little, river. It's just such a happy card, it's just a happy card. So I call it the happy, happy card. And that's what's coming. It's like you might start out with the two of cups. You just start dating this person, start a relationship with them in the near future, but it's going to morph into the 10 of cups. And I'm hearing this is a type of relationship you always wanted. But I'm hearing, and I guess this was for a particular few of you, but I'm hearing that for many of you, you never had a relationship like this in your life. It's what you always wanted, but you never had it. But this is what you want to aspire to in as far as a personal relationship. You want that 10 of cups. And the universe was trying to help bring it in, but the timing had to be right. Like they were bringing this two of cups and this 10 of cups to you, but it's like you had to wait for the right time. It's like things had to be right because they want this for you too, right? The divine and your spirit team, they want just for you too. They want you to be happy in that 10 of cups energy, but the timing had to be right, for that two of cups to come into your life. So it's like, they were all setting things up in divine timing. But I'm hearing like that waiting, this whole hangman energy is coming to an end. I mean, it's like I'm hearing that the waiting's coming to an end. So you might have been, and I do feel like, I'm just feeling it like, oh, kind of this exasperated feeling like, oh, I've been waiting for so long. And I'm, it's like, oh, waiting, kind of like that frustration, I feel that frustration. I'm feeling that energy of like, oh, waiting and waiting. And it's like, so I feel like if that resonates with you, that scenario, it's like you've been waiting for a while, couple years maybe. And it's like, you're like, oh, am I going to meet somebody? Things going to move forward, but they are going to move forward, but it's like the timing had to be right. Everything had to fall into place like it was meant to for your best interest. And they're saying that they're telling me to tell you to remember that everything happens for your best interest. Even if you don't see it at the moment or you don't consciously understand it at the moment that it's in your best interest, it is. They're saying it is. Um, it is for your best interest. So even though you're like frustrated and like, oh man, you're just tired of waiting, it's like things had to fall into place at the right time so that you would have this 10 of cups. Like it had to be the right person coming in with this two of cups. They didn't want to, set things up with somebody who was not going to bring this to you because they're trying to give you that 10 of cups. So it had to be the right person to come in, the right timing. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's really, exciting. So it does look some good things are coming in. Right now in the current energy though, it's like, you're trying to get out of this situation that you've been in or that environment. But you're going to get out of it. And then it's like it's weird. It's like you get out of this situation and you're victorious of it. And this is happening right now currently, right? You're victorious over it and you get out of it and it's like right when you get out of it, I'm hearing it's like boom, that's when this two of cups comes in. So it's like once you clear that out, it opens the door for this two of cups to come in, and it's going to be like boom. um and things are going to fall into place. and it's going to end up, down the road in this 10 of cups energy. So that's what I have for us for the second half of April. So it definitely looks like a love reading, and it definitely looks like, things are going to move forward. It's yeah, I feel like, whatever this is, it's been, a while. It's been divine timing. It's been going on for a while. Like you've been in this hanged man energy for a while. But, the enlightenments, has had to happen, but the good news is it's coming to an end, like that hangman energy is coming to an end, and things are gonna move forward. So that's what I have for us for the second half of April. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.